Hello parrot lovers, welcome to Discover Parrots. After filming rose-winged parakeets and Senegal parrots for my previous two videos, I'm back to the Gambia to film brown-necked parrots, the third and last species of parrot in the country. I'm leaving the busy Senegambia strip and head west for the countryside. Here, in the savanna south of the Gambia River, I need the help of our professional guide, Musa Manneh. There's no chance of finding the elusive brown-necked parrots without his knowledge of the land and its wildlife. We leave the vehicle behind and start our search on foot. It's a quiet morning, punctuated by birdsong. We scan the trees in hope of seeing some bird movement. Musa tells me that we have over 90% chances of finding the parrots in this area. I hope he's right, as this is my last day in the country. For now, the place seems almost deserted. There's no activity in the weavers' colony. I can't see any birds. However, a nice surprise awaits me, and even if I'm after parrots, I must stop to film this. Patas monkeys inhabit open habitats away from towns and villages, and it's a privilege to see them even shortly. They are well adapted to a life on the ground, and even if they still climb trees, they are the fastest runners of all monkeys. I keep following Musa, who's checking one fruit tree after another. Parrots must be feeding already at this time of the day. Also attracted by fruiting trees are interesting birds like this African grey hornbill. I will post a video of all birds and wildlife filmed in the Gambia, so please subscribe to Discover Parrots and you won't miss my future videos. In the meantime, I pause to film this Bruce's green pigeon. It's not as common as the green pigeons filmed at the farm where we found the nesting Senegal parrots, so it's worth the time. After an hour of walking and stopping to watch and listen, we arrive in an open area with some large trees. One of them is an old grey plum tree or guinea plum, whose fruits form a favorite food for brown-necked parrots at this time of the year. In fact, we may be too late, as the fruits are ripe and parrots prefer them unripe. But we may be lucky. Indeed, after careful scanning with our binoculars, there's a bird on the top of the tree. It's a parrot! I barely focus my camera on it and it's gone. I hope it's not the last one, but Musa reassures me that they are here. They live in groups, so where there's one, there are others. The plums look just right for me, but our birdwatching guide tells me that parrots prefer them just before they ripen. However, as not all fruits mature at the same time in such a large tree, there must be younger ones which attracted the birds we've just seen. They may grow inside the canopy in darker areas. Maybe this hornbill has had a few already. Finally, after a painful wait, I hit the jackpot. A brown-necked parrot moves to the top of the canopy, and now I can get good views of her. It's a female, as shown by her red band on the front. Males don't have red on their head. If this was someone's pet, I would worry about her beak being overgrown. But she's a wild parrot and she must wear her beak at a normal rate by chewing wood and opening hard nuts. In fact, as you will see later, other parrots have the same long, curved and sharp beak. So this must be the natural beak shape for the species. But I still think they should clean their beaks more often. Look at how dirty the tip is. I'm lucky to see this parrot as it's climbed on the top of the tree. I can't see the others on the branches inside the canopy, but I can hear them sometimes uttering soft calls. It's otherwise silent, which is weird for a group of parrots. But as I've observed, the brown-necked parrots can be very quiet when feeding or resting. They do scream when they burst into flight while leaving the tree, and that's exactly what happens soon after this bird stealthily disappears into the foliage. It all happens too fast for me to catch the small flock of parrots on camera.
Did you see them?
Like 5, 6 here.
And? Did you film them?
I was filming just one. No, I couldn't film them because I wasn't ready.
Now the question is, are they all gone? Should we keep scanning this tree in the hope of seeing the remaining parrots? I'm changing position a few times, circling the tree, trying to peer into the branches from different sides of the large plum tree. But my patience pays off. I soon discover another parrot in a darker area inside the canopy. I'm having trouble focusing and keeping the camera steady, but it's worth filming despite the poor quality of the video. I'm not sure how much time I have left before this bird takes off too, and it may be the last I see. And the thing is, few people have filmed this species in the wild to date. I could find only 5 videos online, all under 1 minute long, so I keep filming and I hope you parrot lovers will forgive my amateur filming skills. This bird is visibly more massive and moves slower than the Senegal parrots I've watched only 2 days before. Brown-necked parrots have a certain calm and steadiness seen in the large parrots like the macaws. But even this one leaves the tree without the smallest warning. It's almost time to go back to town, but a quick scan just by the base of the trunk, looking straight up under the canopy, I see one more parrot. In fact, there are 2, but I can't see very well the second one on the camera screen. Can you spot it? I'm following the more obvious one, and what it does? He's hiding from me. It does it calmly and without a sound. I have filmed the area and this tree with a small drone before leaving, and no parrot got spooked and they all remained quietly in the canopy. I can't believe how calm they are. I'm going to release that footage in a future video, so please remember to subscribe. Until then, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll be back with you soon to discover more parrots. Goodbye!